And I reckon, guys, there we go. We're going to be back for round 7 of Spain, which is kind of crazy that the day's almost already up. Like, it's been really, really quick.
Last round of Swiss before top cut as well.
And guys, we're going to go straight into the match fight. At the moment, we've got Dominic from Team Phantom Bullet of London versus Kaisen. I believe both of them currently on Keta Sanctuary, actually. Oh, Luard versus Rezael then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just doing a quick adjustment of the table, just to keep it in frame. Yeah. Okay. Now, we are seeing a dog come down on turn 1. Good player. Bark, bark, woof, woof.
Woof, woof, bark, bark, and the heel comes down. Unfortunately, it's not going to really do anything at this stage. It's interesting seeing, like, because Luard is considered to be, like, generally have, like, kind of fallen off of this format. Yeah. But we can see that Luard players are actually doing pretty well today, all things considered.
Well, isn't doing bad. I mean, I guess, like, if you understand the matchups well enough, you can play pretty much anything, right?
True, true. I think that's the best thing about Standard right now, though, is, like, matchup knowledge seems to factor more than, like, shit.
Followers, top 8 players, please bring your deck to the judge table.
So I believe we got some announcements there, but unfortunately we're right next to the speaker, so it
I think that's
a little
just
bit.
for Shadowverse concluding, so just going into top 8 for that.
If we do not have the decks in 1 minute or 30 seconds, I'm dropping you from the top 8.
And then we have Lynn ruling with an iron fist.
I mean, you got to in these kind of events, you know.
Yeah,
you
level 3.
Got to be strict.
Yeah, I think with level 3 events, they're going to be stricter, and you just have to make sure you keep up with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominic, is he going to be showing us 3 different grades? Yes, he is. And yeah, we find the dog as well.
Oh my God,
Fantastic.
more barking.
Woof, woof.
Got that dog in him.
He got that Sergei on him.
Do you think maybe we're going to start seeing some more hits to these kind of decks, you know, with these running these dogs, T-Fort stuff, you know?
Well, speaking of, we've got the ban list coming up in a couple of weeks, and it's an interesting one, because we're still technically now 2 lists behind Japan.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, but we did see the grade 1 Maple coming out of Dominic's side there in the drive checks.
That's a very interesting choice to be playing.
Yeah, so a lot of Rezael players have started playing the 2 Maples recently, just to kind of get free bodies, because oftentimes you end up having to commit pieces you like a bit early to just have units on the board, but getting 2 bodies for free, especially for things like Selgeon and your Cadwalas, is actually pretty huge.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, the grade 1 only comes out when you've Persona ridden, whereas the grade 2 Maple comes out whenever.
Yeah.
So it's why we're not seeing like Luard, for example, utilize the grade 1, but we do see things like Rezael, right? Because once the Vita hits the Vanguard cycle, it has the same name, so it's going to Persona, right?
Yeah. I'm just running up to our Luard, getting our Maple back after guarding with it. Yeah, nice little value.
A nice little bit of value. Value village.
Value down.
No, money down.
Well, I'm going to see that...
It's interesting, Dominic, though, committing to the order package, because we've seen a lot of Rezael players recently switch to Viltrosses, so the Ketabrine Dual Nation.
Yeah, I think you need this package to, really
I think you got to hit the Levitress numbers. Yeah, I think the Levitress numbers would demand 30Ks, 40Ks. Otherwise, it's just not enough, and you can't pressure them enough. Yeah, the free ride up Maple's going to be swinging at the rear guard here. Because the thing is, it's going to Dominic can just revive it next turn, but the interesting thing here, yes, he drops the Maple. But the thing is, if he revives it, he's not reviving Salgeon, right? So that's the important thing for him. He goes 2 to pass, and he goes first check nothing, second check nothing. Yeah, but the important thing is you're removing those crits. But Dominic can shuffle them back, so. I like how it's 2 Keta decks that can send crits back to deck if they want to.
Yeah, I mean, like, Luard kind of does it every turn, though, like, continuously, whereas
Rezael does it
Rezael
en masse
is
once.
just yeah. But there's definitely going to be, like, a war of attrition, I feel, in this matchup.
Yeah, and one of my favorite DSRs coming down there. Thinking about what he's going to be reviving. I reckon, do you just go for Selgeon here?
I think so.
I suppose it depends what else is in your hand. Yeah, and he's looking at the Selgeon.
I feel like the majority of the time it's always going to be this little dog, you know? It's just free cards.
And just what the dog doing, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, given he's on 3 damage, I think he's going to go for the 2+1, so... And Dilberius, obviously, letting us stack early is like really, really important, especially in matchups like these where you kind of want to have those early defensives. So yeah, T-Fold's just going to go for free.
Don't forget about the anime quiz list. Because if you want to win the PR,
I think might be worth just
the more
accepting with
people
the maple
involved
here.
on it.
Just because once you start striding, it's going to come back anyway. I'm seeing... Is it crit and dog? It is crit and dog. Okay. I don't not like it.
First check critical. Power van, crit fan power. Ooh!
That is massive.
That is brutal.
You go all the way up
That's
to
a 1,
5.
that's
yeah.
a 2, and that's a 3. No defensives as well.
That's really rough. That is not where you want to be. Especially when you're staring down triple dog procs.
That's a scary one for sure.
There we go.
And basically that's going to be swinging still for 23. And yeah, the fact that's so close for a 15k shield is crazy.
Alright, dog number 2.
Yeah, then energy blast 3. Goes to soul, draw a card, and then check the top card of your deck and stack. Top or bottom.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, because he knows he could be out of hand. Yeah, because he's going to have another dog proc, right?
Yeah.
So that's what, 28?
2 triggers.
2 triggers. Oh, 38 then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Asking for that guards it. Dog again coming in.
It's going to get to pay that opponent's strike cost now, putting 2 normal units back in the deck.
Just thinking about which ones to put back in.
Two Biscottis,
So,
yeah.
Scotty.
I guess he wants that cycle. And that's the drag driver coming out. And of course we saw the Maple earlier. The Maple's going to come out again for free. You might just like CB1, revive 2 grade 1s now.
That's
Also
what he's-
be a deck for 2 grade 1s.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. Shuffling those biscottis now.
Yeah, he knows the 5th attack could be coming out. And he's just thinking about where that painkiller is going to go.
I'm assuming it's gonna go to that back row slot, yeah?
Oh yeah, and he's going to try and go top 5 for a PG potentially. There you go, he finds it as well. It's pretty good. Pretty good. The only only trouble here if you're Kaisen, right, is like, say you redraw those two Viscontis, you're going to have neither the GB, neither the energy nor the CB to like really make use
To
of
use
it.
both, yeah, that's very true. Okay. Dominic using a Biscotti of their own. Plus another 50 card stack.
The trouble is he's not out of CB, so I wonder what his plan is here. Unless he's hoping for heals, but that feels very risky. Do you just try and go for a Soul Cloud here, just like the biggest swing possible?
Yeah, I think so. I think you just want to put like some pressure back. You know, I think Kaisen really wants to see at least one heal trigger here in these drive checks. This is still a relatively healthy hand though, especially having that PG as well. Doesn't mean just a single heal should be enough for him to get another turn.
Yeah, and that's the PG coming out first check. That's going to be a critical. All effects on the Soul Cloud by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Second check. That's a perfect
Another
guard.
PG.
Third check's another PG.
Okay, we are definitely getting another turn.
I don't know if that's still definite, but he's definitely in a better spot now. Because now he's looking at like, oh, do you just swing rear guard here? Because the thing is, right, I don't know if you can actually, because if you give him 4, he's got Gabrielius, right? And like, can you really afford to have that extra CB in play? Or like that extra drive check in play?
I mean, like, looking at the hand, it might just be like saying, show me another, you know?
True. Yeah, it's going to be a heal plus, yeah.
Plus the
Plus
twin cast. Now I'm going to put that crit to the bottom of the deck. The only problem is, again, now we have no CB.
Yeah, it's like, what is Kaisen doing at this point, right? Like, what is his next turn? Oh, I suppose with 3 PGs and the grey one in the back, like, he can survive 5 attacks. He can guard 4 of them.
Yeah.
So the case is just whether he can, make the 5th one work. As long as he can stop one along the way, then he should be able to stabilize. But the question then becomes, does he have another Luard in hand? Because his non-CB play doesn't require a necessitated Luard for the Drag Strider.
I think we did see one get searched out earlier, so I think there should be one in the hand.
Hopefully.
And we are seeing the order come down. Draw 2, call 2. No Persona. No, there was a Persona antennas. Yeah. There's T4. Okay.
Yeah, but importantly, he doesn't have Vita there, which I think is the important thing.
Yeah.
Look at that hand though. Oh, it's his drop
That's
zone.
his drop zone, yeah.
It may as well be his hand if he's Rezael, right? Because he's going to be reviving 2 of them.
Yeah.
What? It did hero. That's a Gabrielius, isn't it?
Huh?
Is it a Gabrielius he called?
I believe so, that's what it looks
the
like.
secret rare, yeah.
We got divine skilling here as well. Just putting 3 crits back.
Well, I think when your deck is this small, right, you're just trying to go for as much shuffling as possible.
Yeah.
That's the. I think this is just like Rezael's scariest time. Because like he might not have the extra attack, but like he's on 4, right? So he's gonna go 3+1.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's ever all you just overcall the Gabrielle, so just you have access to a 3 and a 1. Oh no, I guess not. Yeah, and that's winning for what, 30k? No,
Yeah.
I think Marta.
PG.
Yes, okay, so now he's safe. Because we know he's got the 3
Yeah.
PGs plus grade 1. But it's not even really about that, it's about whether like Dominic can amass enough hand to then not die next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to save those PGs.
I mean,
Well, I suppose you don't want to burn it when there's certainty involved, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, when you know it's not going to get bigger this attack.
leaving it on top.
Is there a world you do this just for the mind games? Just like force the PGs out?
Well, I think if you're pricing, you're just PGing this anyway, right?
No, you can't afford to take it.
Huh? Did he go 5? Grade
One
5?
sec.
1 second. I think we need to get that double checked. I mean, it's just an easy fix. I mean, you just swap that grade 2 for a different grade 1, and then it's...
I think they're just checking the rewind. Yeah, because the trouble is that he's already drive checked. So, like, he knew the top card of his deck, but that was the front.
Yeah.
So the question is whether the crit's affected. Because yeah, if he checks the front, it doesn't change his trigger allocation, but a crit would, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, again, you're in top tables in the final round, so these mistakes happen, right? Like, it's not a big deal. It's more a case of just like us needing to wind it back and make sure that the game's state is repaired. Yeah, they just changed what he called because, in essence, the effect here doesn't change because the card he knew of, the card he sacked was a front.
Yeah.
So it's not like it affects his trigger distribution for the rest of it. So actually, it's a good thing we stopped it when it did because the third critical there would have actually made the game irreparable.
Ditching the PG without PG. If I was to do that on top, he's going to.
Because I think you're just trying to stack here. Yeah, he's just got to bind it. Oh, and did you see that hand, that draw? That top deck is the owl, so he's gonna have the Luard. The question is whether he's gonna be able to muster two more ritual units. Because that's the real problem here, because he needs 5, right?
Yeah.
Is he going for that drag? Yeah, he's going for that drag strider. It's now or never.
Yeah. Again, no CB though is a little awkward.
Well, that's why you gotta hit. It's why you gotta hope that Kaisen has 2 more ritual units in his hand. We know he's got.
See, there's already a
Yeah, no,
Luard
he's got
in
it.
them.
He's got it. Yeah. Because the thing is, because he has Luard in hand, there's a world here where you perhaps, you just call them normally here. And Mofasa, it's not about the number, it's about it just gets bigger because it gains a 5k, right?
Yeah.
So, because the 5k is, I believe, just GB or just ritual. And yeah, I think you're just going to swing Mofasa and then like pop that column and just hope that's enough.
Here we go.
Or not. Oh, of course not. So you're going to pop Most likely, yeah. Two backers, knowing that the two rear guards are going to get big enough, you discard the Luard, you go 2 crit, 4 drives, and you just hope you're going to check some triggers.
And guard restrict as well.
Yeah. And then I think it's on to Dominic to just hard guard this. Dude, I think Kaisen's goal here is just to make his Vanguard as big as possible. And if his Vanguard's managed to do that, then there was nothing else he could have done, right? I think he is kind of setting himself up here to be like in the best position that he can be. Yeah, he's trying to hard guard this because again, what choices he have? First, that's a front. That's another front. That's already 53. Ooh, and that's already another 15. Another 15, 30. So that's what, 83. That's what, 4 to pass or OT to pass? First check. Heal. The heal is huge.
The heal
here. Oh
matters so much. Yeah.
That is actually massive.
What are you putting back, an L for counter charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First check. Second check. Well, that's a critical as well.
Ooh. That's also very scary.
Kaisen's trying to calculate his numbers, trying to figure out where he thinks it's better off going.
Third check,
third check, fourth check. But look, man, that's still a trigger. That's still a crit. That's and he's now liberated and he'll take 1 more damage next time. Which, although he's burned through a lot of his PGs, you know, so has his opponent, right? So like maybe that's enough.
What is this, 45?
He's got to check his 2 damage as well. There's his 2 crit swing. His opponent knows his top card, but that's all he knows. So if PG is the biggest swing, I guess he might just take the 1 damage, knowing that it's.
Oh, he's going to the dog.
Going to the dog, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's trying to punch up because Dominic stacked his defensive, then, you know. Also, in fairness, you also saw that Dominic is trying to go for the 3 and 2 revive. So choke him out on 4 and keep trying to swing the Vanguard, force those Guardians out.
And again, now we're going to see those house give him that counter charge that he needs. More CB frames next turn, which, you know.
Well, that means now next turn he can go, he can activate Drag Driver and Morfessa, which is pretty huge.
Still no Vita though.
No, that is Vita.
Is that Vita?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are finally going into the Vita. Now we have Gabuelas also moving up. Maple coming back out.
But remember the Gabuelas can't be used if it's not called by Vanguard's ability.
Yeah.
Or you can stack the deck, you can't activate the drive check though.
I'm surprised we're not just overcalling that.
I just hope Dominic doesn't make the mistake here of activating the Gabuelas multiple times. I know he doesn't have the CB for it, I think it's an easy mistake to make, so I think you're just trying to make sure you avoid any unnecessary mistakes at this stage.
This one and take the next. I think you're guarding Vanguards here.
And he's still in 4, so again, probably going to go for 3 and a 1, I'd imagine.
I think it's a 2 and a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, for a moment I was worried he was going to go for 2 2s, and I'm like, no, not again, not again. And yeah, this swing for 33?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, 2 Rezael and so on.
Yeah, PG this.
PG, yeah. I think Kaisen's still in a position where you can't afford to be like nobody these kind of swings.
Yeah.
And that's an over trigger. Yeah, that's a red OT on the Selgown. And then second check is going to be another Selgown, but yeah, I think that red OT might just seal the game.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless we see like his own defensive OT. But even then,
yeah,
I don't know if
that's
there's enough.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's unfortunate. But given this is table 1, they are both going to top cut, so I think they'll probably be happy to know they're going to bump into each other again. Yeah, and Biscardi's going to be the game, and that is going to be the game for Dominic. Unfortunately,
the next guy. If you used the biscotti that was in his hand.
Was
to
it
draw
OT?
them. Yeah.
oh my god. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's do be Vanguard.
Yeah.
And so both players continue to top cut. We're going to be having the announcement for top cut very, very soon. And until then, we'll be back in maybe about an hour
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
top cut.
So maybe half
But
an hour or so.
Half an hour for 16, top 16, probably about an hour.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Just to get through all the
But
back
thankfully
shots and
for
stuff.
those guys,
It's
not going to be
basically
a
like
wait.
a few minutes.
It's like not a wait at all because like they just have the bots. So time travel.
Yeah, but it's you, so it might be weeks.
Your mom. But guys, until then, we will see you in Top Gun. Guys, thanks to Ben for being with us so far. We will see him again in for you guys next video.
In
But
a
guys,
few weeks.
Stay safe, take care, and we'll see you guys in Top Cut. Bye guys.